Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to this Lion Gates energy activation. I'm just trying to get out my video settings here, so let me just see. Okay, so hi everybody who's joining. If you just want to pop into the chat box and say who's there. Hi Hannah, because I can't see when I'm actually on video. I can't see who's on the chat. So welcome everybody. I am super excited. I have just been tuning into these energies and frequencies, and it feels like it's completely pouring down on us. Welcome Natalie. Hi Rosie. Hey Adriana. Hey Hannah. How are you? Welcome everybody. Hi Emily. Make yourselves comfortable, folks. If you do not have a glass of water next to you, a pen and paper, now's the time to go grab it. I was tuning into it and I was thinking, yes, it's probably going to be an hour and a half. So I appreciate if you don't have that much time, you can always come back and listen to it later. It's totally my intention to record this and upload it to YouTube later as well. So welcome everybody. Wow, looks like we have 19 people. Who's feeling the energies, right? Who is feeling the energies of Lion Gate? So let me talk a little bit about that first before we get started. It has been a crazy year, right? Everybody would agree, right? Hands up, it has been a crazy year. We're waking up in a massive way. The universe is kind of like tectonic plates. That's how I see it on the earth plane in so many different ways, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. It's like the energy is pushing up against each other, and the universe is kind of, like the universe will whisper and then it will talk and then it will kind of ratchet up the energy, and it will be like, okay, you're not paying attention. It's time to listen. It's time to wake up. It's time to shift into truth frequencies. So really starting to realize that that's what's happening in 2020. 2020 is the year of clear vision, folks, right? So we are being forced to look at what is true and to let go of what is not. And this is totally perfect for the Lion's Gate portal activation, because it's really about letting go of anything that is the illusion and tuning into truth frequencies. And that's the journey, right? The spiritual journey, the evolution of stepping into your true power and who you really are as a spiritual being having a human experience, is to realize that you're much more than your body. You're more than your sex, the labels that you have: daughter, mother, sister, brother, friend, boss, whatever that is. You are way more than that. And if we are focusing our energy and attention on that external world all the time, we are missing out on all the internal. Excuse me. Okay, so first and foremost, before we even get started, pop in the chat box to me, what is your intention for this process today? Your intention is powerful. And I want to talk a little bit too about the rational mind and cognitive dissonance, because it's really important when it comes to spiritual work. When you start leaning into the world of spirituality, your mind will reject concepts, ideas, and energy, because it goes, I have no frame of reference in regards to whether that's true or not. For example, when we start talking about past lives, if you're in that place right now and you're like, that does not feel true for me, I get it. I used to be that person. Okay, so often too, we have to be okay with the fact that our rational mind is kind of limited. If you want to look at the levels, you have your rational mind, which is the least powerful part of yourself. You have your subconscious. As we all know, it stores all the information about everything that's ever happened to you. It's like a filing cabinet of all your experiences and the meaning you have assigned to those experiences. And we can't go from our rational mind into our subconscious. We need to call on higher frequencies of energy, your superconscious, to be able to access your subconscious properly. You can't do it from your rational mind. Your rational mind is the most limited part of yourself. But your rational mind can be a real stick in the mud, especially when it comes to some of these more expanded ideas, i.e. you're an infinite being in a body. You are oneness energy. If you are oneness energy, there's a good chance, right, that you have incarnated several times over in a human body. I get it. Once upon a time, I would be like, I don't believe any of that stuff, right? However, when you have experiences you start to realize that maybe your rational mind perspective is limited. And this is kind of what the process of an activation does. It helps you to expand your perspective. So is everybody here willing, ready, and able to expand their perspective? Oh, hi, everybody. Hi, Jackie. I'm just scrolling down. Hi, Hebe Ling. Got Margaret there. Anushka. Wendy. Hi. Hi, Michelle. Angela. Miranda. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Emma. Hi, Mary. Adriana. Yes. Letting go of the illusion. Finally, to move into my truth. I've been building for 3 years. Awesome. Today also too, I just wanted to do a little bit of a disclaimer. Today, folks, is not really probably for beginners. Do you know what I mean? So I want you to also understand when it comes to energy, I am your facilitator. I'm not doing anything to you. It is between you and your higher self. If you are feeling an intensity of energy, if anything becomes uncomfortable, you have control over that, right? You can turn it down, literally. You're an infinite being in a body, you have free will. So if you are brand new to having worked with me before, I'm a Scorpio, right? I like to go deep and I like the energy to be intense so people get the most benefit out of it. This is not really a process probably for beginners. If you've never done any work with me before, maybe just set the intention that you're just going to be very aware and that you've got the little control dial so you can just turn the energy down if you want to, remembering it's between you and your higher self. I'm facilitating you. I'm not doing anything to you. You have sovereignty. That is totally what today is all about, right? Recognizing your own sovereignty. So hi Tracy. Yay, we've got some intentions here. Hebe's saying to release self-sabotage, open up to being guided more in my daily life. Sarah's to say, allow myself to attune to higher vibration. Absolutely. Perfect intention every time, Sarah. You can't go wrong with that, right? If you're always going, I'm always asking, right? What's the next evolution of my intuition? What's it going to take to get the information faster, quicker, more precise, to be able to read and scan energy in a room instantaneously, right? To be in that space where you can be supersonically aware, right? You're using your superpowers all the time. Great explanation of cognitive dissonance, right? And again, this is what happens. So coming back to that, because there's quite a lot of information I want to share with you guys before we even get started. Your brain will literally go, it will short circuit. You know, when I first came across the concept of past lives, or even that I had lived in other dimensions, right, as a non-human, I was like, what? And my brain was like, no, because it felt scary, because it was out of my realm of feeling safe and my perception of reality. So you can just literally disregard it. If you are coming to this process from your rational mind, folks, it will not work for you. Okay, so if you have never done energy work and you're sitting there in your head and you can't even kind of allow yourself to shift into your body or your energy, you will have limited results. And this is literally the thing, right? Because this is what your rational mind does in your everyday life. It puts the handbrake on all the time. And then you start wondering, why am I not getting the results that I want, right? It is that cross purpose between your infinite soul, which knows the truth, knows where to go, knows what to do, knows what its purpose is, and your mind that is often doing the bunny hop in the car, right? It's not even in gear, it's kind of just chugging down the road. If you want to go smooth, if you want to go fast, if you're going to want to go quickly, you want to go with your soul. And I get it, it is a process of learning to trust. And, you know, if you're, what's my best advice? Because sometimes it's hard, right? If you're in a different kind of place than where you used to be, it can be hard to kind of tune back into that. But my, okay, so this is the download and awareness that I'm getting. If I was talking to my past self in regards to, oh my goodness, you know, she's talking about things or concepts that I'm not sure I 100% believe, have fun with it, right? Just be in the energy of like, you know what, I'm going to show up, I'm going to have some fun, I'm going to shift some energy, I'm in control of the process, I'm just going to play with the energy, right? Our intention is always love, light frequencies, it's ascension, it's knowing yourself as divine, so just be in the energy of playing with it, right? And let go of the mind and allow yourself to go into the energy, okay? Is everybody up for that? Hey, Michelle, welcome. Yes, 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 yes. My intention is to release all that no longer serves me and step into the next best version of me so I can be even more heart based and authentically powerful. Ooh, I love that, Rosie. Good choice of words. Words have energy, folks, right? So when you share it like that, even if you say it out loud, it is so powerful. You're instructing your body energetically. If you want to manifest something, say it out loud. Don't say it to people who don't believe in it, right? Walk around your own kitchen and say it out loud. Talk to your kids, say it to a receptive audience. Even if people think that it's so fantastical that it could never come to pass, if you can see it in your mind's eye, you can definitely manifest it. Okay, releasing resistance and my hard feelings towards my body. Yes, absolutely. We're going to do a very body orientated process today, and increasing my connection to higher light beings and keeping the flow open always. Yes. Yes, I know. I love Scorpios too, Hannah, right? Scorpios always go there, right? Scorpios always go to the place where everybody else finds it really uncomfortable. They'll go in with their little flashlight and they'll go, oh, what's in here, right? So that's what I love about being a Scorpio is, you're fearless in terms of like going into the dark. In fact, as a kid, I knew I was a bit of a weirdo because I loved the dark. Perfect analogy too in regards to the light and dark within us. My intention is to stand in my power and show up and serve humanity with my sole purpose. Yes. Intention to trust the universe that I'll get the answers I need in the right time. Yep. What would it take to know what it is that I need to know before I need to know it? Fee. My intention is to release attachment to everything that doesn't serve me. Yes. Surrender and release. Super powerful. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about cognitive dissonance. We've talked about the fact that this is an energetic process and saying that please make sure you're in an environment where you're not going to be interrupted, folks. I've already turned off my landline, I've turned off my cell phone, I've got a glass of water next to me. If you're at home, if there are other people around, tell them now. Please don't interrupt me for the next hour at least. Shut the door, make sure that you're in an environment. If you really want to get the most out of an energetic process, you will be present. The number of times I've seen people who, and I get it, right? Sometimes it is hard to show up to ourselves. We go into distraction. We think something else outside of us is more important. What somebody else is doing, what somebody else is saying. This is a sacred time to give to yourself. Please honor yourself in this moment, especially today at this moment. All right, guys, normally if I do a session like this, it's like 77 to 97 US dollars. I'm giving this to you guys free, totally, because I'm grateful that you're here in this tribe. I also am looking to shift this us as a tribe, but that's my intention for us to go into heart-based energies. So take the opportunity now, especially when the Lionsgate portal and these energies are coming into the earth plane. So let's talk a little bit about that, right? Yay, I'm 100% present. You got it, girl, right? Because it's so important. You don't show up to the universe and go, oh, hey God, like I've got the kettle on or I've got the iron still on. You come with presence. You come with the energy of sacredness. You come with the energy of being willing to be present to the infinite within you. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what is Lionsgate. Like, what are you even here for, right? Like, I've made some notes on this. So Lionsgate is really, it's an opening, right? It is a time when there is more cosmic energy coming into the planet. It is a time of heightened and spiritual awareness. The earth plane is just being flooded with light frequencies at the moment. And as humans on the earth plane, we can make good use of these frequencies to help us ascend into the next version of ourselves. So Lionsgate, why is it called Lionsgate? Because it always happens on the 8th of the 8th, so which is in the star sign Leo. So what is Leo? Obviously Leo the lion, right? And what are the attributes of Leo? If you think about a lion, what's the energy of that? So strong, patient, kind of having wisdom and knowledge, right? If you've ever seen a lion in its natural environment, it knows stuff, right? It is kind of, it's kind of like regal or royal energy, sovereignty. Those are the energies that we're tapping into, kind of self-mastery in a way. Lion's the king of the jungle, right? So it's not really concerned about stuff, right? It knows itself, it knows its capacity, it knows its strength. Those are the energies that we're looking to tune into. But the Lion's Gate as such is essentially, it's connected to Sirius. So what happens, Sirius is the dog star. Sirius is the brightest star in the night sky. And it's 26 times brighter than the sun. So it's a huge source of spiritual energy. Now, what happens at this time of the year, it appears to come into alignment with the pyramids in Giza. So who associates with Egypt kind of being, an ancient home? I've been to Egypt twice. I know without a shadow of a doubt that I've incarnated there previously. I could feel it in my bones. Clearly I went there. I resonated with it so much. I went back. I actually ended up staying in Egypt for about 2 months. Stunning country. Old as the sands of time, right? And if you start tuning into those pyramids, you might be in the energy of like, wow, about the pyramids, because were they particularly man-made? Right? They more likely had some help. So again, maybe some of that cognitive dissonance. But really what we're going to be doing is we're going to be asking all the ancients, like the goddess Isis, and also Ra, who is a figure as such, the sun god, but also a cellular memory complex. If you know any, and again, some of you might be going, what's she talking about? It's okay, just tune into it. It's benevolent energy. It is there to support you. It's infinite in its intelligence. And when we are limited in our body and our rational mind, it's wise to tune into energy that has a broader perspective. Okay? So just being in the energy of, I'm going to allow myself to tune into the energies and frequencies that helped to build the pyramids. Okay? Yes, you've been told you're from Sirius. Which is funny too, Rosie, because if we're talking about incarnations and past lives, I actually haven't ever visited Sirius, but I can see it very clearly and I've always had a longing for it. So I know in past incarnations I wanted to go there and experience that as a reality. Okay, I was an Egyptian queen in past lives. There you go, right? Me too. First dreamt about Egypt at 8 and stuck with me. Yes, that is your past life energy coming up and showing you, okay? Oh, that's why I feel like I've been hit by a bus yesterday. Yes, we were talking about that, ascension symptoms. Yesterday, I was exhausted. Like I was like, man, I am tired like I've never been tired before. So if you have been tired, if you've been restless, if you haven't been sleeping very well, obviously sometimes there is physical components, but also too, right? Restlessness, wondering what the hell is going on, looking out into the world and feeling some of the fear consciousness, feeling the restlessness. These are all ascension symptoms. So again, after the process today, invariably you will feel lighter and better because we'll be shifting some of those energies. Okay, so we've talked about the connection of the cosmic energy coming in. We've talked about the Lion's Gate, why it's called Lion's Gate, because it's always in the energy of Leo. Who's a Leo on the call? Anybody a Leo? Because, right? Yeah, they're going to be in that space of like, Leos are really like, they have no problem with people being the center of attention. They're big energy. They're full of life. They're powerful, strong, patient. Okay. And, Sirius, as you guys know, represents abundance, harvest, and fertility. If you're in ancient Egypt and you see the dog star lining up with the pyramids, that's got to be a good omen, right? You're going to be in the energy of like, whoa, this is awesome. This is going to bring new energy onto the planet. Well, I'm just making a look at my notes here. So courage, patience, wisdom, strength. Okay, so... Okay, I'm just going to check my notes in regards to what I wanted to tell you. Okay, so the energy here too that I want everybody to kind of tune into before we even get started is trust. What would it take to trust that maybe there are energies and frequencies beyond my rational mind's comprehension that I can tune into? They're just going to help me feel better, right? I'm going to feel good. I'm going to be more aware. My energy is going to be more expanded. I'm going to feel safe in tuning into them. Right? That's my job as your guide, to be the bridge to help you to connect to those frequencies and feel safe about doing it. Know the energy moves in different ways, folks. right? If you start coughing, if you start crying, if you start burping, you know, if you get hot and cold shivers, right? Trust your body. You know, if you don't let your mind go, oh my goodness, this is wrong or this is bad, your body knows what it's doing. The energy knows what it's doing. It's infinite intelligence. Be okay with it. Be in the energy of acceptance. You know, remembering that, you know, you can always pull out if you're really feeling like, oh, this is too much for me. But I would encourage you, a little bit like hot yoga, right? To be in that space of going, if I can show up to any kind of discomfort in my body, I'm going to trust that this is just energy being released. Sometimes it's uncomfortable to release energy, right? It can show up in ways that cause a little bit of pain. It doesn't last, okay? So just being in that space of being like, I'm okay with my body's wisdom and intelligence in regards to connected to these energies, to let the energy go, especially on a physical level. You are in control of the process, okay? And again, you always have the option, you can always turn the frequency down. Don't turn it off, just turn it down a little bit if it's feeling a bit intense for you. Because again, why? I like to go deep. I want to go intense, right? I want to be in there holding the greatest frequency of energy possible for you. Okay, and we've talked about the subconscious and the rational mind. This is not a rational mind process. You just want to let your mind take a wee holiday. And, you know, it loves to chitter-chatter, but we'll go through a process where we can kind of calm it down first. Why do we do that? Because we're actually shifting your brain frequency, right? It's important to shift your brain frequency in order to be able to access your subconscious. Because, of course, your subconscious on one level has a memory of everything that's happened to you, but on another level, deeper than that, it has a memory of everything that's happened to you in a past life, right? And some of that information can be a little bit more intense, right? Because why is a limitless being in a body? You're here to experience it all. Every possible scenario that you can think of in reality, you're here to experience it. That's how the universe gets to experience itself, the light and the dark. But it's all good, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so let's go. Is everybody ready? Yeah, so tired for 2 weeks. Never been so tired. Yes. Right, because what's essentially happening is the cells in your body are kind of crystallizing. Okay, so you know, it's the more light you have that comes into your physical body and your reality, the more your cells in your body will kind of crystallize, and we're going to be actually drawing on those energies and frequencies as we go through this process. This completely, you know, because I was like, what's it going to be? What's it going to be look like? And it completely downloaded for me yesterday. It was just like, oh, that's it. Okay, so it's going to be a beautiful process. It's going to be amazing. I know that you're going to feel awesome. So yeah, let's get started. Yay, everybody's ready. So please make sure that you're in a comfortable place, folks. Right? You can lie down. If you fall asleep, that's okay. It's recording, right? But being in that space where you, you know, you just make sure that you're really comfortable. Personally, I prefer to be sitting upright because it's kind of easier for the flow of energy, but just make sure you're comfortable. And when you're ready, folks, I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to take your attention to your breath. Sometimes it's really nice to put your hand on your chest. Go to your heart space. Right? Go to the truth of who you are. Love frequency. Help your rational mind kind of relax and calm down and just tune into the consistency of your heartbeat. And when you're ready, just take a nice big deep breath. So when we take a deep breath, we kind of take our attention all the way down to our toes and we fill up from there. So breathing into your toes, filling up your belly, filling up your chest last. Nice long exhalation through the mouth. So as you exhale, pull your belly button into your spine. It helps to push your diaphragm up and then push that stale air out the bottom of your lungs. Nice long exhalation means you're instructing your body to relax, right? It's no fight or flight. It's safe, right, and good to relax. Take another nice big deep breath in through the nose, filling your body up with oxygen, and then out through the mouth, pulling that belly button into your spine. And just kind of instructing, right? It's safe, right, and good, body, to relax. Safe, right, and good to go through this process. It's safe, right, and good to have my intention forefront of mind. And then you can just simply have your intention there and then let it go. So you can just be in spaciousness. Taking another nice, big, deep breath. Right, let's just drop into the energy of trust. Right, I trust myself. I trust my body. I trust my spirit. I trust Rebecca in this moment to lead me through this process where I can know and experience my infinite self. So taking another nice big deep breath. Okay, and just releasing any tension from your body, noticing if you're holding any tension in your body, just sending your breath to that part of your body. Right, it's your energy goes where your attention goes, so just send any part of your body that needs some reassurance, that needs some more nurturing, that needs some more comfort, showing up for yourself by sending the breath there. The breath is life, right? The breath is oxygen. Okay, and with your eyes still closed, nice, relaxed, soft, open body, just rolling your eyes upwards. So keeping your eyes closed, but rolling your eyes up. This is important in regards to activating your mind to shift to a different frequency. So rolling your eyes up. And I want you to take your energy and attention 1,000 feet up into the sky. You know, you can even kind of let go a little bit of the words that I'm saying and just tune into the energy of what I'm saying. Right? Allow your mind to kind of open up, just float, be free, but using your awareness to take your attention 1,000 feet up into the air. You're essentially going to greet the infinite part of yourself. You're going to reach out for the divine. So going to this place that you would naturally go to if you were praying or meditating, and allowing this light to greet you. So you might feel it, you might see it, you might know it, you might anticipate it, it might show up in a different way for you. But let's ask these light frequencies to come all the way down from up above. So you're asking this light to come down through the sky, down through the roof, and down into the top of your head. So making it safe, right, and good for your crown to open up, knowing that you're always connected to this light. But in this moment, you're consciously opening your crown to allow these light frequencies to move into your body. Again, staying in the energy, being in that space of like, oh, this is fun, I'm opening up, I'm allowing the light to move into my body. You're going to allow the light to move into your mind and just wash away anywhere you're still in present moment reality, right? So anywhere you're holding on to a thought, your shopping list, your dry cleaning, anything to do with the external world, just kind of allowing the light to move through that and allow it to be released. So you can be in the true present moment, which is always expanded. Okay, allowing the light to move into your third eye. Third eye's in the middle of your forehead, right? So you can just imagine it's like a wee window that's being cleaned, so it's easy to see the sunlight, right? Having that intention that it's safe, right, and good to see the truth, to be in bliss frequencies, to know yourself as love, to see beyond any illusion. Asking that love and light to move into your ears so you can hear the truth within you. You can resonate with truth. You can feel it as a vibration. It's really interesting. I can kind of see everybody's ear chakras further out, which is great, right? Being in that space of really hearing the truth and knowing the vibration of truth. Asking that light to come into your throat, right? This is interesting. Right? Just asking light to pour into your throat. The throat is the narrowest part of your body, but it's safe, right, and good to open up and express yourself. right? So I just want you to see literally your throat area opening up. Yay, right? Like it's safe, right, and good to have spaciousness in your throat. It's safe, right, and good to express yourself. Safe, right, and good to ask for what it is that you want. It is safe, right, and good to communicate with the divine. The divine that sees you, hears you, loves you, is always communicating with you. We just simply need to tune in. Let's ask that love and light to move into your shoulders, releasing any energy of burden. I want you to see the light going straight down your spine. So flooding light into your central nervous system, kind of lighting you up like a Christmas tree. Whee! So that feeling of unconditional love and support, almost like you have beautiful padding, like all these pillows behind your back, being supported by divine frequencies. Right? Oh, almost like the flutter of angels' wings, right? Knowing that they've got your back. Yay. And then asking that light to move forward into your chest, into your beautiful heart center. Right? Just take a few moments to really love and appreciate your own heart space, right? Your love heals. It heals your body. It heals the planet. It is who you are. Just take a few moments to tune into the awe and wonder of the fact that no matter what, your heart continues to love. Ever notice that? That no matter what's happened to you, you still love. It's because that's who you are. You are beautiful love frequency in a body. So taking some time to really kind of offer some prayers to your own internal altar, being your heart space. Take some time to think of things that you feel grateful for. Your family, your loved ones, the other people in your life, circumstances. In this moment, how the universe would love to reveal itself to you more so you can see the truth of who you really are. Taking some time to tune into that. Right, to the deepest part of your being. With love and appreciation. All right, let's take that love and light into the solar plexus. In terms of this portal activation, the solar plexus is super important. The heart, of course, but the solar plexus, because this is your personal power center. I want you to use your imagination in this moment to feel like you've swallowed the sun and it's sitting in your solar plexus. Right? That is the energy of the lion. The lion knows, the lion is in the experience of expansion, trust, knowing itself, regal, being in your sovereignty, not having any issue about knowing when to be still and when to move. Right? There's a little bit of energy shifting in there now, I can feel that, but making it safe, right, for that light to come out of your solar plexus, making it safe to move forward, to step in to your infinite self, to know the truth of who you really are. Asking that love and light to move down into your belly, into your sacral chakra. Making it safe to activate your ability to create infinitely in your body. What would it take to know that you can create just like the universe does? Instantaneously, effortlessly, full of joy, full of fun, full of expansion, full of love, so you get to know yourself on a deeper level. What would it take to create just like God does? I want you to take that into your solar, your sacral chakra, right? Into your belly, right? This is who I am, an infinite creator being in a body. Woo! All right, let's ask that love and light to move down into the root, making it safe to be in a body, making it safe to be here, helping you to understand that your life is a gift, that you can play and have fun and experience more joy and freedom through knowing yourself as divine. Let's ask that love and light to move down through your legs, into your ankles and feet, running the energy and frequency of pure love and light as those roots that grow out the bottom of your feet go all the way down through the layers of the earth. Right? I want you to claim your space on the earth plane more than ever before. See those roots as massive. See yourself taking up more space. See yourself being loved by life. right? I want you to imagine yourself, if you were outside walking in nature, that the flowers are swaying to see you, which they are, right? They're all part of your creation, right? That you're an oscillating field of vibrating energy that is deeply loved by planet Earth. Take that loving intention all the way down into the center of the earth, which is Mother Earth energy. Again, it helps sometimes to see it as a crystal energy. Love frequency, tuning into that, allowing yourself to be open to receive, just like Mother Earth does. Okay, bringing that love light energy all the way back up through those roots, coming back up into your physical body. Let's go into your heart space. So knowing that you're connected from above and below, the most powerful part of your being, your heart space. Let's allow this kind of alchemy of energies of Father Sky and Mother Earth to expand out through your body. So I want you to see it like all the cells in your body being turned on like a light switch. Whoa. Right, that's awesome. Filled with pure source energy, allowing that love and light to move out into the room that you're in. Yes, right, allowing this love and light, right? It's safe, right, and good. It's fun to be in the energy of expansion. Expand this energy outside. Wherever you are, send this loving, intentional energy out across your communities, your neighborhood, right, across your country. Whatever it is that your country needs right now, just be the energy of the solution. Right? Even if you don't know what that looks like, be the energy of it. Extend that out to others, the peace, the harmony. I want you to send your love and light out around the earth. Right? Literally, when you come together and do this together, it makes a difference in the Schumann resonance, right? The field of resonance around the planet. Your love heals, allowing this love and light to move out into the universe. So going out into the stars, right? Into the planets, into the quantum field of pure creation, right? Into expanded and infinite awareness. The stillness that holds all information. Yes, that spaciousness within you. So just allowing yourself to be in this energy. And through the power of your imagination, I want you to notice that on your right-hand side, there's actually a lion. Like, nothing to be afraid of. This lion knows you. It is known to you. You are in a relationship with this lion, right? We're tuning into those energies of strength, courage, patience, sovereignty. And because you are known to this lion and this lion is your friend, you have an energetic bond and you trust this lion. I want you to literally see yourself climbing onto the lion's back and holding on to its mane. And then through the power of your imagination, you're going to allow this lion to fly you through the universe and take you to Egypt, where we're going to the pyramids. So allow this lion to take you to this beautiful ancient country. See yourself in the sand dunes, landed and looking up at the pyramids. Now I just want you to take some time to feel into the energy that is available here at this sacred space. Right? You might feel some more energy flooding through your heart space. Right? Making it safe, running good. Keep your energy expanded, folks. You know, just being in a sacred site can help shift and release the energy. You can literally tune into these frequencies anytime, anywhere. So just taking some nice big deep breaths as your body is actually even assimilating being in the energy and presence of the pyramids. Okay, so see yourself standing on the beautiful golden sand as you come off the lion. But just taking some time, right, to look at these beautiful pyramids. Tuning in to the sacred geometry, the energetic frequency, the wisdom and the knowledge that is held in these structures. allowing yourself to feel the sand underneath your feet and between your toes. Allow yourself to absorb the energetic frequency. Right? And you feel safe, happy, and relaxed. You have your guide with you, this lion, the Lion Gates portal. I want you to notice how the lion is looking up at the night sky. Right? So if it's instantaneously turning into nighttime through the power of your imagination, and you can see all the stars in the sky. And of course, you look up above the pyramids, and there is the brightest star, Sirius, directly above, in alignment. And again, allow your body and your energy to tune into that vibration of being in alignment. So take some deep breaths as you allow yourself to be in that energetic frequency of seeing Sirius in alignment with the pyramids. And what I want you to notice next is you're bringing your eye down from the pyramids and the different heights. And then what you notice as you bring the line of sight across from Sirius, there's actually another energetic pyramid. And this pyramid is much smaller than the rest, but it's just for you. So it's an energetic structure, and it's made of rose quartz crystal. So the perfect pyramid shape. And just allowing your line, your guide, to take you to the entrance. Again, feeling the sand underneath your feet, feeling the splendor and the energy of being the presence of the pyramids, the night sky above you, all the wisdom that holds. Like Egypt's 7,000 years old, allowing yourself to be immersed in those ancient frequencies that know information beyond your current awareness, allowing your body to assimilate that. But coming to the entrance of this pyramid, which you know without a shadow of a doubt is for you. I want you to see yourself coming to the entrance of it. And what you'll notice is that there is a box there. So you take off your clothing, your shoes, but what you are also releasing into this box, under the guidance of your lion, is to release anywhere you have any identification with being a daughter, a child, a parent, a brother, a sister, an auntie, an uncle. You're letting go of all your identity. So anywhere you're a boss or a colleague or a workmate or a flatmate or a landlord, any label, you're just leaving it in the box. Right? You're going into this temple as your true self, as your true light body. I want you to let go of any expectations, any external world pulls on your demands, anywhere you've been consumed by something in the last week, whether it's a relationship or money or a circumstance, anything that has caused contraction in your energetic field. I want you to see yourself taking it off and putting it in the box. Right? That you go into the sacred temple as your true self, which is being essentially nowhere except in time and space, no body, no mind, no physicality. So just allowing yourself to release all this, pop it in the box, and when you feel free and clear, see the doorway light up, and then you'll know that it's time to enter. And I want you to notice the light that is coming from this pyramid. I want you to notice the energetic frequency, safe, calm, relaxed, peaceful, right? Welcoming, accepting that this is your sacred space, that this is where you are known and seen and loved. This is where truth resides. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're just going to ask that you lie down. And there's a bed of selenite crystal, which is kind of like a white cloudy crystal, but wonderful. And it's a softer crystal too. So just allow there to be warmth in it for you so it's comfortable. Allow yourself to lie down on this bed of spiritual truth and awareness. And feel into the sacred shape of the pyramid. Right? Feel the energy starting to move into your body and your awareness. Right? That you feel blissful. You feel free. You feel expanded. And what you're going to notice is that there is a vibration, maybe even a sound that starts occurring. And tuning in, using your awareness, noticing what it sounds like for you. Right? Trusting that your intuitive guidance is bringing you the proper tone and sound that is required for you and your energetic frequency to start raising your vibration. You know, it might feel like a sound bath, but also at the same time, what we're going to do is we're going to notice that Sirius above is starting to send energy directly into the top of this pyramid. So you can see the current coming into the pyramid, and you can start seeing, however it looks for you, all the light codes coming in through that crystal, which again is shifting the energy to a higher frequency. And in any way, shape or form that feels safe, right and good, you're going to allow this energy to move into your body, into your energetic fields, into your aura, into your emotional field, into your mental field, and moving even in to your awareness in the space of your physical body, going right into the cells that make up who you are. The I am infinite energy. So simultaneously allowing yourself to receive that energetic download, but also knowing yourself as being completely beyond this time and place, which is the truth of who you are. You have a physical body, but you are an infinite being. So allowing these light frequencies to code into your reality, all the cosmic energy that the Lion's Gate has to offer. I want you to notice, right, you're the one who has the dial. So if you want to, you can turn the dial up and allow the energetic frequency and the vibration to move into your energy fields faster and quicker and at a higher vibration, higher vibration, higher vibration. And as you're doing this, right, you're just letting go of anything that is a lower vibration. You don't even have to think about it. It's just literally being released from your energetic field. So giving yourself permission to let go of lower frequency energy and vibration. Okay, there's quite a few people who have energy stuck in their hips. Okay, so clearing and transmuting, anywhere you're holding on to any energy around moving forward, anywhere anybody has any concerns about being a light worker, or what you are responsible for in terms of you versus the rest of the world, clearing and transmuting it across all time to me. Okay, that just opened a big file about feeling guilty. Clearing and transmuting anywhere anybody feels guilty in terms of what they have done or achieved or not achieved, in terms of being a light worker. Anywhere you feel, oh, hey, okay, sorry, that just kind of went into the heart space, right? Right, anywhere anybody feels like they have failed God, clearing and transmuting all that across all time, dimensions, space, and reality, or failed in your mission as a light worker, clearing and transmuting it across all time, dimensions, space, and reality. What would it take to allow yourself to turn the dial up a little bit? It's literally as you turn the dial, you can see the light frequency from Sirius, remember 26 times brighter than the sun, coming into the top of your pyramid and just moving in to all the walls, through all the crystal, and coming into your body and your energetic frequency. Allow it, if you can, to go straight into your heart space. Right? And again, just doing it in a way that feels safe and comfortable, that is shifting and moving and oscillating the energies. If there's a part of your body that's holding some tension, kind of see the focus going to that part of your body, this pure source frequency, this energy that kind of transcends your understanding of reality. Allow it to move into your body, knowing that it is love frequency or higher energy, like bliss, enlightenment, expansion, like energies that you haven't even begun to yet experience on the earth plane. Bliss, joy, harmony, taking the energetic frequency above that. Okay, so this is just interesting. This is a wee download, right, folks? Right here, right now. What does it take to tune into energetic frequency that doesn't have a word for it, that is higher than bliss, enlightenment, or peace? Can you feel the energetic frequency? I could just hear it in my head going to a much higher pitch and frequency, right? So allowing that to come into your body, right? That knowing that you will come out of this sacred space a completely different person. Okay, and again, sending light into the back of the throat, sending light into the heart space. You guys are doing great. Remember, it is your safe space, your container. You're being watched over by this beautiful lion. This Sirius energy is coming directly for you, for what you need in your life and your awareness and your intention, allowing that to flood into this beautiful space, feeling yourself being held, feeling all the energy available to you. So your angels and guides standing outside the sacred temple, sending you their love and light. You know, other energetic frequencies like Christ consciousness energy, allowing that to be directed into your pyramid. Again, any other benevolent energies from any other dimension that are wanting to support you and your spiritual growth and evolution, allow that energy to move into the pyramid. I kind of actually just saw that going into the bed of selenite. So just, and again, lean back. Right? You don't have to move forward to do this. You can literally just lie back and receive. It doesn't take effort to let go. Accept the thought process of like, oh, it's hard to let go. So letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Letting go of anywhere there's any old identity that you believe is to your benefit, but it's not really. Anywhere you're not seeing the truth of who you really are. Anywhere you're not exploring your own magnificence. Anywhere you're not identifying first and foremost with the divine. Clearing and transmuting anything that stands in the way of that. Okay, so let's everybody just send more love and light. I want you to take your attention back into your heart space. I want you to check in with yourself. To what level have you allowed light frequency to move into your heart? You know, is it 100% fill? If it's not, what would it take for it to be safe, right, and good? For your heart to be filled with pure source energy. Focused through this energy and direction from this star, the brightest star in the planet, right? That the universe made the stars, and this is the brightest star, which is a reflection of who you are. You're taking in this bright energy into your heart space so it can be reflected out into the world. So that people can come up to you and go, wow, you're all bright and shiny. What is it that you are doing? You're running an energetic frequency. Allowing that light again to go in and out of your heart. So I want you to get to a space where you can kind of feel that you're so full of this energy that you realize that it's emanating from you into the pyramid. You know, like the perfect infinity. You're receiving it and then you're emanating it out into the pyramid. The pyramid's reflecting it back to you. You're emanating it back out like that perfect infinity symbol. The figure 8 on its side, coming in, going out, coming in, going out. I'm just going to allow you guys to be in that space where you receive it, kind of assimilate it, and really kind of take it into the deepest part of your being. So we're just going to do that in silence for a few moments. Allowing yourself to really receive, kind of almost see the cells in your body becoming like crystals. So it's easier, right, to receive more and more higher frequency energy into your body and life. Okay, so we'll just give that a couple of moments to really assimilate. Stay in your body, in your heart space. Okay, so again, just tuning into the energies, this awareness, I want you to bring this into your sacred container in this pyramid, the I am frequency. I want you to see those words in this chamber. Maybe you even hear them being spoken to you. I am. Pure source energy, pure consciousness, the I am awareness. Okay, feels like there's some heart-opening moments here, connecting with the divine within you into your infinite self. Okay, so let's just clear and transmute anywhere there's any part of you that's still holding on to any separation. Clearing and transmuting it, folks, across all time, dimension, space, and reality. Anywhere you see yourself as separate from the divine, clearing and transmuting it across all time, dimension, space, and reality. That's awesome. I felt like a big whoosh of energy just go across the chest and the heart space. Anywhere there's any energy or any experience connected to the past, which holds you in a space of feeling disconnected. Right? Anywhere there's any circumstance in your life that you feel is unsolvable or unfixable or there is no solution, clear and transmute it across all time, dimension, space, and reality. What would it take for the miracle to occur? What would it take to be in the energy of allowing the miracle to be present? What would it take to be the person who lives in the energetic frequency where miracles happen all the time? Because you are a walking, talking, flowing energy of pure source. Clearing and transmuting anything that stands in the way of that. Okay, cool. This is awesome because there's some head energy coming up on this. Clearing and transmuting anywhere you feel like reality reinforces that miracles are not possible. Anywhere you feel like miracle is a little bit of a fantasy word. Clearing and transmuting it across all time, dimension, space, and reality. Okay, awesome, right? Again, there was a kind of an energy that went into the heart space, which was like, oh my goodness, if miracles are actually true, that is kind of scary. Clearing and transmuting it across all time, dimension, space, and reality. Again, any energy in the throat. I'm not good enough to experience miracles. You are a miracle. Clearing and transmuting anywhere there's any part of you that's not acknowledging that, is not in awe of that, is not in wonder of that. Clearing and transmuting it across all time, dimension, space, and reality. Anywhere you are not claiming your divine frequency, anywhere you're not living it. Clearing and transmuting it across all time, dimension, space, and reality. Anywhere you're not allowing yourself to experience joy or playfulness or bliss or wonder or delight. Right? Okay, cool. Awesome. I feel shivers down the back. So I feel like that's a sign that people are good to kind of stand up off your selenite bed. I want you to see yourself dancing in your own pyramid, right? This is what it's all about. It's about having fun. It's about being in exalted energies. It's about experiencing the joy, the bliss, the laughter. What would it take to allow your energetic frequencies to open up so much that life just becomes completely joyful and blissful. So see yourself having a wee dance in your pyramid, right? Think of a song that always gets you moving or going, right? Seeing those light frequencies, right? Seeing the Sirius star responding to your energy, the shift in your vibration, your willingness to ascend. See the universe smiling down on you, feeling the energies of support and love and happiness in the ground and the rose quartz crystal and the stars above you. Allow yourself to be in the energy of celebration for acknowledging who you really are. Yay! You're an infinite being in a body. Yay! You get to experience that on a deeper level. Yay! You have a deeper understanding of who you really are. Yay! You're way more powerful than you gave yourself credit for. Yay! You get to be in the energy where you expect miracles. Not from a place of ego, but from a place of like, well, that's natural in my reality. That's who I am. Okay, and when you're ready, I want you to see the doorway light up again. When you're ready, you can just dance your little booty out of there. And when you get to the door, I want you to recognize and notice that the box is gone. Right? There is no box to pick up. It's gone. I want you to see the lion smiling. I want you to see yourself laugh. Laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh about the fact that you thought that you needed the box in the first place. So allow that throat energy, right, the heart to open up and that laughter to pour out of you. Hear the laughter in your head. Feel it in your chest. Feel it in your heart space. Laughing, laughing, laughing as you move out into this beautiful night sky. And you see all the stars twinkling above you, celebrating with you, acknowledging you, that you are literally on their energetic frequency. Like you get them like never before. You're an oscillative field of energy, their energy too. So they were twinkling back to you in time with you. They recognize you, they see you, you are on the same page. Every time you look at the stars from now, that you'll see them in a completely different way, because you'll see them as a reflection of your infinite self being beamed down back to you. So thanking the sacred pyramid, thanking the dog star Sirius, thanking the ancient energies here at the pyramids, with love in your heart and a smile on your lips. I want you to see yourself getting back onto your beautiful lion, feeling the freedom that comes from flying with this beautiful energy, leaving this ancient sacred space and flying all the way back to the here and now. Knowing that these energies stay with you. They are with you in any given moment, just like that radio. You just need to tune into it. So see yourself coming off your lions, thanking it, giving it a big hug for sharing its energy with you. Again, the royalty, the regalness, the sovereignty, the patience, the strength, the courage, that energy of just knowing. And allow that lion to shift away from you as you now stand in your new reality, completely embodied in these energies and frequencies. Right? The truth of who you are, that you're a walking, talking miracle, and that you have a deeper understanding of the truth. You might want to put your hand on your heart and just really kind of ground the energies into your heart space, right? Shifting you into that heart frequency, the truth of who you really are. And when you're ready, just gently opening your eyes and being here and now in those energies. Okay, folks, so I want you to kind of tune in and ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10 right now, 1 being low and 10 being high, to what level do you kind of feel all lit up like a Christmas tree? You know, heart center open, energy field expanded, awareness kind of gone to the next level. Whereabouts are you at on a scale of 1 to 10? If you're kind of still assimilating and integrating the energies, just asking for that to continue to happen, right? Just ask for some additional support around you. I always like to have my angels and guides kind of going, you know what needs to be done, so please support my physical body. Now's probably a really good time to have a glass of water, right? To have a sip, to help your body hydrate. Share with us, what was your experience? What came up for you? What did you see? What did you notice? How are you feeling? Most important thing, right? Because at the end of the day, what anybody wants is to feel a certain way. So how are you feeling? Okay, Ling's at an 8. Rosie's 10. She said, who needs drugs when we can do this at will? Totally. But that's the truth, right? If you've ever been a person who's, in my checkered past, drugs and alcohol for sure. But you know what I was reaching for? I was reaching for God. I remember being literally in a club in London called Heaven. And there was, the song was God is a DJ by Faithless. I was high as a kite. But this is better, right? Because again, right, you can tune in at any given time. What people are wanting is to know themselves beyond their ego. Okay, Vanessa's at a 10. Ling's feeling expansive. Ask yourself, Ling, though, too, what would it take for it to be a 10 out of 10? For yourself, right? What would it take to be living in those 10 out of 10 energies? What's holding you back from having that experience? Feeling lighter, blissed out, beautiful third eye visuals during all of it. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing this actually. I don't know if you can see it, but sacred geometry, right? There's a lot of that going on during this process. Relax, still smiling. Wow, thank you, yay. Feeling amazing. 10, heart open more, and a few tears, and then so peaceful. Yes, absolutely, Michelle, right? I could feel that in people's heart space, like the energy shifting, because again, helping you to understand who you really are. Like you're literally God in a body. And that's easy to say and your rational mind to hear it, but it's very different to feel it, right? I would call the feeling of it grace. 9, close to a 10, feel very at peace and much more calm. 10, feeling powerful, flying high, very warm, amazing shifts, just beautiful. 10 now, smiling at the mighty lion. Yes, and knowing that you can tune into that energy for support at any time. If you feel fearful, tune into this energy. If you're feeling confused, tune into this energy. I remember listening, guys, to a podcast with Wayne Dyer once, and he, he had writer's block, and he would call up Deepak Chopra, as you do, and Chopra, and he said, what do I do? And Deepak was just like, meditate, 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 meditate. Oh, I love it. Mary said, laughed out loud. But what he's essentially saying is tune into your infinite self. Keep on tuning into those energies, because that is the truth of who you are. Divinely connected and aware. Yay. Connecting to the love and light at the beginning looked different. Yes, was really like it was pearly white with ribbons of golden light language throughout it. Oh, Hebe, that sounds amazing. I love it. All right, guys. So what I would really love for you guys to do is to do me a favor. If you've enjoyed this, I would really love your support in regards to helping, help other people. I've made this meditation particular to the group, but I would really love it if you feel inspired to go and share a testimonial. Again, if you don't feel inspired to do that, don't do it. But I would really love it in terms of you sharing what your experience has been, the fact that you can shift energy. There are a lot of people out there on the planet who don't know that this is available to them, right? They're not in the energy and awareness that you can shift energy like that. And if we all had this awareness, which we're starting to do in terms of waking up, we're going to see a lot more harmony, a lot more bliss, a lot more abundance. And as empaths, and I know that you guys feel this too, when you look out into the world and you see dissonance, it can be really heartbreaking when you want to let people know that it doesn't have to be that way. Like, that's an illusion. It's not the truth. Your suffering is not required. You can actually shift the energy and the frequency. So if you would feel so moved to go and write a testimonial on my Intuitive Life Academy page or my Rebecca Davison coach page, I would very much appreciate it. I'll put some links below to make it easy for you guys and pin them. I wanted to let you guys know too that Intuitive Mastery is starting in October. Now this time round it's been a year-long program. Next time round it's going to be 10 months. I'm always tuning in and refining that. I think this will be the 4th year. So if you're interested in doing this, being the person who's standing up and facilitating other people and getting clear on your own shadow and what is within you so you can be a beacon for the rest of the world, goodness knows now more than ever, especially after 2020, right? People are really looking at their values, right? They're really looking at what is important. Am I living my values? So if you feel called to serve, please keep your eye out on the Facebook group. There will be more information coming soon. I'll be doing some Facebook Lives. I'll be doing some webinars. So do come along. If you're interested in having a conversation now, that's always good. Why? Because I interview everybody for this program. You don't need to be experienced or advanced, but you need to be committed and you need to be willing. And that's what I'm looking for. I do actually have a link in regards to the questionnaire. If anybody's interested, send me a PM. I'm still working on the information, but keep your eye out because it will be launched soon. So, and I'm excited about that, right? I'm adjusting it as well because obviously doing the live events, especially for people overseas, is probably not an option right now, given where we're at in regards to flight status and the ease of movement between countries. But we'll be tuning into that as well. So again, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you're recognizing and realizing that you're way more powerful than you give yourself credit for, and that you can literally, even through the power of your imagination, because you're focusing your attention on it, right? People take this for granted. Your rational mind, you want to be checking where you're focusing your attention. Even if you do this, right? If you're having a thought process, and then you check yourself and go, is there a higher vibration that I can tune into right now? You can be guaranteed there is, right? With a thought process or an energetic frequency, you can shift your whole energetic frequency, like your body, your physical body is the densest part of your being, and then you have all your other energy fields around you. You can shift all of that instantaneously. But again, if your rational mind doesn't believe that that's possible, then that thought process is going to have more power than the thought process of, yes, I can experience that, what some people might call a miracle, or Satori, right, instant enlightenment in any given moment. Right? If you're interested in living from energetic frequency rather than from the limited thoughts that come from your mind, the part that observes your thoughts rather than does your thoughts, then you might be interested in Intuitive Mastery. What's it about? It's about really getting to know yourself at the deepest level, right? Knowing yourself inside and out. So you're like, I know the solution to every problem in my life. Even when your mind goes, there is no solution, right? And then your ego reinforces it by going, you don't know what's going on in my life. You don't know what I've experienced. You don't know what trauma I've been through. There's always a solution. There's a solution where you get to experience the truth of who you are, which is love, joy, bliss frequencies in a body. If you're not at that point, or if you're not able to tune into that consistently, then there's work to be done in terms of getting you to a state and a point where you can experience that. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you guys bunches. It is my joy and my pleasure to have offered this to you today. I hope you're enjoying those frequencies moving through your body. Know that I love you deeply. If there's anybody who has any questions, feel free to PM me. I'll look forward to going through your posts and seeing how it has been for you. Mwah! Lots of love, everybody. Take good care. Have an amazing day. Enjoy the rest of the day. Make sure you drink some water, but enjoy the rest of the day. Just be in that energy of like, I'm going to take as much as the universe can give me in terms of those light codes coming into your body. Bye, everybody. See you.